the rates, he raises the rates. Market might drop because at 13% are like, I can't believe he raised the rates. Geniuses. And then if he doesn't raise rates and he keeps it, he's not cutting rates. We know that. Come on. But if he keeps it the same, I doubt it very much, then expect the market to rally. And then maybe if you hear that, maybe you might want to buy immediately and make a quick profit. Can't tell you what to do, though. Not your dad. Let's not be irrational. Oh, Beardy with the dad joke. Lumix says, I heard the Voyager payout will be around 50%, but I'm not 100% sure. Man, let me tell you, that was an S show to begin with. First, we went to FTX, and FTX collapsed. Then we went to Binance US, and the government stepped in and said, are you guys selling securities? We don't like that around here, especially that VGX token. Then they made them wait 90 days, and during that time, Binance US figured out, whoa, maybe America's not too friendly, and they just put the kibosh on buying everything that has to do with Voyager. Good job, America. So there was a toggle option, which is just liquidation. And I was saying that from the get-go. Liquidate. Liquidate. I don't want to deal with your junk new companies that you want to put up to date and maybe have me go into that. I don't really care. Give me back my funds. I think I know better what to do with them than you do. Same thing with Celsius. Right now we're going through that rigmarole. I'm just like this. Liquidate. If you want me to put in some new company, and I'm on the minority here, I know, but I don't trust anything that has to do with Celsius. So that's it. Don't get anything back, don't get it back. What are you going to do? Yeah, he's okay. Car accident on the 405. No, skydiving, matter of fact. LA has the best hospitals. Well, they're pretty good. Lord Smith says he's raising the rates. Thoughts about Arbitrum? Don't own any. Need to do some research. Don't have it yet. Are you still confident about AMP? I'm confident that Tyler's in a pretty good place. The thing I'm always wondering is this, and we had this discussion in my little community, which was, people say, well, they're building in the bear. We hear that a lot, right? Or there's this new acquisition, or there's this new partnership for all the crypto products that are out there. To me, having started businesses and failed in businesses and made some successful and not some that aren't successful, I will just say this. All crypto projects to me are like a business. You can have adoption, you can have things used, you can have it actually be functional, but as time goes on, if things don't work out, there's a host of different reasons. It's like this, and I always use this example. You go down the street, you found this great restaurant, and it has the best food, it has the best service, and it's reasonably priced. I'm gonna go back there. So you have all these data points about how great it is, you think it'll do pretty well. Then you go back, and then there's less people, and then in 6 months you go back, it's closed. What the heck happened? Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, yeah. So the two brothers that owned it, one was embezzling from the other. It was great food, it was great service, reasonably priced, but business just didn't make it because there's embezzlement. Or, oh, you didn't hear? If they didn't pay their taxes. Or, oh, you didn't hear? There was a problem with the county, and there was, botulism or something. And then that went down. Or, oh, you didn't hear? That was an Italian restaurant, and then some major chain opened up right next to him and just swallowed him up, and it happened. So, to me, all these crypto projects, people say, well, they're doing this, they're doing that. That's great, but how much mass adoption? How much are they really being used for it? It could work out later on. But I'm just saying, just like in business, very small businesses don't make it. We've got 10,000 some crypto projects. Most aren't going to make it, and that's just the truth. So that's why I diversify. Whew. And John's got a good point. Paralysis by analysis, it's more like inaction caused broke. And this is a great point that was brought up by Guy in the last NFA session we had last week. He said, there's so much data out there. He goes, you can just look at this, this, and this. And again, you can have 20 data points that you look at and go, that's it. But then you're like, maybe I need some more. And before you know it, you can't do anything because you have so many data points in your head. You're like, but what about this? And what about that? Sometimes you just got to do things. Now, does that mean you got to do things like sell your house and sell your kids and your kidneys and put it all into Pepe coin? That's a pretty good idea, actually. Now it's a horrible idea. if you can do that, but there's a massive amount of risk. Sometimes you just got to do some things and take some risks and get it. Again, not really financial advice. Risk could be $20 to you. I don't know. But yeah, those things happen. And also on the flip side, you could get 10 great data points which say, this is awesome, just like the example we just gave, and there's this one data point that's missing. Here's a great example. Voyager was a good business until it wasn't. Voyager had reasonably good leadership. It had a really good platform. It was a brokerage, and it worked most of the time. And it had a lot of cryptos I like to buy. And it had a very smooth interface. And it had a great user interface. It was fantastic. And all these things looked pretty good. And I thought, well, people can buy this VGX token because they're actually going to use it, because they're going to be using the Voyager platform. But there was this one data point that I didn't find out about until 2 weeks before the collapse, which was, oh yeah, we gave $630 million to Three Arrows Capital, and it was uncollateralized. So you have all these good data points and this one screwy one, which negates everything. Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh, so Skith says, Rob, how do we change the toggle in favor of liquidation? For Voyager, it's always going to happen. Because the Binance deal fell through, there was a toggle option. They're going to exercise that. That's it. We get liquidated and we get our funds back. Great. I got to tell you, right now is not a bad time to get some funds back, because we're right before the halving, and we're right before this major recession, potentially. We're right before all these banks implode, potentially, and we're just ripe for the timing. If you look at this as like a 2 to 4 year outlook, things are looking pretty good. LA has the best tacos. That is blasphemy. Blasphemy. I don't know if that's even true. I don't know if you've ever been to El Paso, but it's awesome. Crow, he's doing good. It's just this kid. I'm like, hey, are you going to do it again? He's like, yeah, probably. I'm like, Albert, all right, man. Crow, I hope my guy helped you out with your house. All right. Hi there, what do you think about the new coin? Sweet. I have no idea what that is. Of course, taxing people again is a joke. I don't know, man. Beardy was a guest host on JH's YouTube channel. Did a fantastic job. Already had it. Have you tried staking near on Ledger? If so, how do you like it? Did I get a video? I have a video on that. All the staking that you want to know and how to do that, there's this website. It's 100% free. Dan teaches crypto. 100% free. And in module 5, how do I? And I go through all the different staking methods. I got to put that video in there. Do I like it? Yeah. I like Near. I buy Near every day. I think Near is a pretty good one. Near is also in that conjunction with Ethereum, and it's a couple other ones for the Amazon. The Google consortium. So I like, you know what else I like about Near is they were able to launch on with Sweat. Sweat was the #1 app globally for health and fitness. I know you guys are sick of hearing about it, but sorry. It's still going to do well, I think. And they were able to deal with all the transactions per second, which I thought was pretty good. Jeff says, I got 20 years in healthcare. So is a great options. Great. I don't know about the taco thing, but you can check to see how Pepe is doing. That's a good one. We're going to talk about this tomorrow, but I'd love to see it. Let's go to CoinGecko, and let's put in Pepe. Last time it was at number 97. Now it's at number 103. It's down 21%. Does that mean it couldn't rally? I don't know what's going to do. Let's see but in 14 days, let's zoom out, shall we? For all you Pepe holders, you bunch of degenerates. Good for you. Good for you guys. I would just never have done this. So risky. So in 14 days, you're up almost 400%. Good job. Here's Pepe Markets. If you ever want to see where to find something, just go to CoinGecko and scroll down. Let's see all the trading pairs. You can find it everywhere. OKX, Gate.io, Huobi. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, so on and so forth. So yeah. Some people hate on the meme coins. I don't get it. Like if you're making money, congratulations. But just remember, you're dumping on somebody. But like the Bitcoin maxis say, you get Bitcoin at the price you deserve. So you get Pepe at the price you deserve too. Are you going to be live? No, I got to pack and get the heck out of here. I'm sorry. Jack says India already has a 30% tax with no loss effect offset. Well, I mean, look on the bright side. There was a lot of talk as far as the High Court in India, where they were looking to ban crypto altogether. And the Prime Minister said, no, we're going to work together. And at least it wasn't banned. You just got a lot of taxes. Oh, it's a great question. Robin says, Rob, will you really stop making videos in the next bull market? Yes. The plan is because not everybody, a lot of people get out, right? The people that stick around, you know, or especially in the bear market, they're the real ones, right? Like Crow still does videos. I still do videos. Tom Crown and Ben and Guy, all those. I mean, a lot of people still do videos, right? But the ones that just kind of come in for the bull market, those are the ones just here like, let's make some money, and they're out. So I want to do something different because I want people to realize that, and this is the problem too, when we get into the bull market, the problem is that the idea that you had for your plan goes out the window because you're like, well, if it went up 100%, why couldn't it go up 200% or maybe 500%? The most rational plan you will have is right now when you can actually think about it. When we get into the bull market and it starts going crazy, then you're like, I'm just going to be a little greedy. And it happened to me too. It happened to me twice, as a matter of fact. I still sold more than I did in the first bull market. That was a damn sure. But I want to just tell people like, you know, this is my plan. I've got a video. Find it here. Oh, two things. Link in the description. Here's the NFA Live link. Here's the Biden administration report. And here's the video of why and when I'm selling 80% of all my crypto. Watch that. It's a little bit different than what I did last time. Once I do that, it's adios for me for a long time. I will take a big, long break, and whatever craziness ensues, that's on you. But that's what I'm going to do. And then once we start to crash, which we will crash, and we will go into a bear market, then I'm going to do the exact opposite of what most people do. I'll come back during the bear and say, well, here we are. So now it's time to rebuild again. And I think people need more of a voice in the bear market than they need in the bull market, which the people in the bull market will just tell you, yeah, it's going to keep going up. So, you know, keep holding. I'm not going to hit the top. If I get somewhere between 50 to 80% of the top, I'm super happy. I mean, I've been dollar cost averaging since 2020. Wow. Seems like forever. 2022. Yeah, some of that was micro DCing, but you know, 3-4 months ago, I started doing the real deal. Yeah. Chris Pack says Tom Carter has an entertaining live stream in the foam C announcement. JP Marks. I'll be going over there. Everybody, I recommend go there. Ty Boy says, do you still think sweat will do well in the bull run? Everything will do well in the bull run, or most everything. So Chris Pack says Pepe's a slow rug. I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, did he? Ivan on Tech stopped streaming in the last bull market. Well, good for him. You know, I like Ivan on Tech. He had a good quote because he's big on Hex. And somebody asked him, I forgot the guy's name. He asked him, they said, why are you so big on Hex? And he said, because he goes, the only moat that you can build around yourself as far as like a crypto or a digital asset project is the raving fans that you build for the project itself. And he goes, Hex has that. And I thought to myself, you know, if you think about it, the most vocal and the most passionate communities, probably that one, also XRP, also Cardano, and I mean, Solana kind of gets in there too, but you know, whatever. So yeah, if you have a very big community and you're not going anywhere for a while, even if your project sucks, I'm not saying any ones that do suck. I'm just saying that they'll keep them afloat for as long as they want to. I will ride off in the sunset. Yeah, but I'll come back and return for the bear. Yes, sir. Rob, Ben, and the bear. Ben's more bearish than me, but not by much. But we're still pretty bullish for 2024 and 2025. It doesn't matter. Beardy Day channel. Beardy should have his own channel. I think that's it. Cool. All right, everybody. So that's it for today. So don't forget, flying to LA, do the show tomorrow with Ben and Guy, but that's it for today. So look, like today's video, thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. Go check out Tom Crown. Go check out Paul Barone Network. Go check out whoever's doing their live streams. Find something that's interesting, but I think they're going to raise, but I could be wrong. That's it for today. Thanks so much. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up. I'll see you guys on the next one, which would be tomorrow on Coin Bureau Clips. Adios. Have a good day.